we started a new unit on thermal energy. And what they did is I gave them a cup of cold water and a cup of hot water. And what they were supposed to do is try to come up to a specific temperature that I gave them. So they were just adding water back and forth, trying to get it to a temperature using a probe to see what the temperature was. After they were done with that, what I had them do was model for me where the energy was going. So after their experiment, they were given two different scenarios. One with water and putting hot iron in a cup, and the other one was water putting ice in the cup. And what they had to do was diagram for me where the energy was going, what the thermometer temperature was, and explain to me, using sentences, what was going on. So in their first step, they just showed me what the energy looked like in the cup and what the temperature of the water was. I didn't ask for a number, I said just give me a picture where you would see the thermometer. Then in the second one, once they put the hot iron in, they were to diagram with the energy and where it was going with arrows, explaining to me, well, where's the energy going from the hot object to the cold object, and then they were showing me the thermometers as well as what the water temperature was changing and the iron. And then the very last step, what they were doing is showing me that they've kind of stabilized, equaled out, so the temperatures on both of the thermometer for the water and the iron have been equal, and the energy is just kind of hanging out. And then on the second one, when they added the ice, same type of thing here, they showed me where the energy was at, the amount of temperature, and then once they added the ice cubes, where the energy was going. So this was obviously reverse, with the water going into the ice cubes with the energy. And again, they have to show me with the thermometers, explain to me what's going on, and at the very end, again, with the stabilizing, now what happened this way. So they can experience both endothermic and exothermic reactions. I think the pictures is really what gets them to understand what's happening. And this is a good way for me, too, to see where their misconceptions are. I had a lot of kids that were drawing arrows going the other direction. So it was good for me to be like, okay, now this is where I need to go back and hit what happens with an endothermic reaction, what happens with an exothermic reaction. That energy is always transferred from warm to cold as opposed to the other way around. Because a lot of the kids, the biggest confusing one was when they put the ice cube in, they thought that the ice cube went into the water.